I stood by President Obama as he fulfilled his constitutional responsibility to nominate to the Supreme Court of the United States Chief Judge Merrick Garland, someone eminently qualified. If you notice, you've heard no one question his integrity. You've heard no one question his scholarship. You've heard no one question his open-mindedness. You've found no one to find any substantive criticism of Chief Judge Merrick Garland. I've known him for 21 years. I'm telling you, you will have a great difficulty finding anyone, which makes this all the more perplexing. As the President said, Chief Judge Garland deserves a hearing, just as a simple matter of fairness before we talk about the Constitution. But it's also a matter of the Senate fulfilling its constitutional responsibility. And yet weeks ago, my friends, and they are my friends, Republican senators, announced that whomever the nominee might be, they intended to abdicate their responsibility completely. That what they say today, what they said then, what Republican senators say they will do, in my view, can lead to a genuine constitutional crisis, born out of the dysfunction of Washington. Now, back in 1992, in the aftermath of a bruising and polarizing confirmation process involving Clarence Thomas, who had been nominated by President Bush with no consultation just 4 days after the great Thurgood Marshall had retired, I took to the Senate floor to speak about the Supreme Court nominating process. Senate Majority Leader, and he's my friend, Mitch McConnell, and other Republicans today have been quoting selectively from the remarks that I made in an attempt to justify refusing Chief Judge Garland a fair hearing and a vote on the floor of the Senate. They completely ignore the fact that at the time, I was speaking of the dangers of nominating an extreme candidate without proper Senate consultation. They completely neglected to quote my unequivocal bottom line. So let me set the record straight, as they say. I said, and I quote, if the President consults and cooperates with the Senate or moderates his selections, then his nominees may enjoy my support, as did Justice Kennedy and Justice Souter.